Good morning. So these are the Chakra Divination Challenge by Shuffling Fate on Instagram, and I'm doing the next 4 cards are for the Sacral Chakra. So I found this is so good. I needed to work on my chakras. So anyway, Sacral Chakra, yay! So I got the cards pulled. I'm using the Star Child Tarot, which is amazing. I'm gonna read the messages from it too. So. Um, yeah, I'm getting to know my deck. I'm enjoying getting to know this deck, and the guidebook is so good. So, the first card is for Nurture This, and it's the Sun. I'm having so many major arcana pop up for these for this challenge, but so nurture this, nurture my life force, nurture my creativity, nurture my joy, right? Making time for joy. Sometimes I can get so stuck on one track, and it's like, it's okay, it's like time to relax now. And I'm like, oh, no, I can't. I need to be doing stuff or, doing something else. And I don't I like when I see that in other people, like people that can never just shut work off and just relax in the moment. Like if it's family time, relax in the family time. So it's like knowing when it's okay to play. It's okay to play and relax. I think it feels like also because I get to work from home, I don't have to go to I feel like if I was having to go off to work in a cubicle or an office every day, maybe it'd be easier for me because I kind of have to always be on. My business is 24/7, even though it's not as 24/7 as it used to be. But I still have to have my phone on all the time. So it's like I feel like I'm always having to be ready. But either way, so I guess like if it was more, you know, just more, compartmentalized, I would be able to kind of like know when it's time to play. But in that sense, it's like, you know what, if my external environment can't dictate when it's playtime for me necessarily, I need to know when it's playtime. So relaxation, playtime, enjoying those precious moments that we have every day. So I just went, it's like, oh, the sun is powerful, right? This is our life force. This is what, it's like, or why we need to sleep every night to recharge. The sun is just as important. We need that vitality to be brought back to us. We need to feel that energy, that warmth, that radiating energy, and that beauty and love. I am very passionate about this. Alright, so the sun. So yeah, nurture this. I tell you, these cards fly. I've had coffee, in case you couldn't tell this morning. So when the sun shows up in a reading, it is time to acknowledge your wonderful blessings. It is an expansive, love-filled radiance that indicates a joyous time in your life. Oh, that's nice. Along with a renewed sense of abundance, you have reached a higher state of consciousness. This elevates your inner growth and connects you with the divine light of Source. The sun also reflects the positive approaches you take and how you choose to interact with the people around you. You are succeeding in new and vibrant ways and are able to pour all of your enthusiasm and vitality into your dreams. When you resonate this way, it is only natural that more light will shine down upon you and the ones you love. And love in this guidebook is capitalized. I'm going to tear up. Bask in this healing, transformational energy. It has guided you this far. How beautiful is that message? Nurture this. I'll read the shadow message for this too. This could indicate a sense of loneliness or difficulty. Although you may at times feel strong in your convictions, there are perhaps moments when you repress your own voice or opinions around others. If you feel as though your direction has been clouded, know that it is merely a temporary setback. Things will definitely shift for the better if you become mindful of your thoughts, your strengths, and the love and light which surround you. Take some time to reconnect with the activities you enjoy, the skills you have, and align yourself with new and exciting opportunities. So even the reverse message in this book is so beautiful. Oh, and I mentioned in the root chakra video, so the major arcana have the additional keys. So the chakras, crystals, gemstones, the astrological planetary symbols, normal symbols, and then the guides that are associated with these cards for the majors. So I was going to say, I sometimes have hesitated, which is so great. YouTube videos are such a great outlet for me, because I used to just not want, like, I called it like not rocking the boat, and not being afraid to express my opinions because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. And anything I talk about in here, please know, it always comes from a place of love for me. I mean, I can be very strong, I can be very blunt, and I don't mean, I promise it's from a place of love. Pessimism, or if I'm feeling bitter, I try to like nip that shit in the bud, like, right away. I understand, like, especially because I've done lots of readings for people, and I had one person that was like kind of like, I could tell they were just upset. It wasn't with me, and I still ended up. It was like a situation where I was like, you know what, I'm still going to do a reading for them because they need love. I could just tell all they need is love. They're not mad at me. It was before I even did the reading. I could tell, like, there was some sort of like negative energy going on, and it ended up being, I did a. At first, it's like one of the situations where you might say, "Oh, I'm not going to read for you." That was negative, but I was like, "Nope, I'm going to come from a place of love," and not to say I don't ever get angry or things don't upset me at all, but I try to be very high vibe because I've been in dark places too. I mean, like, we all get there. I mean, yeah, we all get there. So I still gave her a great reading from a place of love and support, and she ended up being like, "I'm so sorry. I was having a bad week. I did not, like," and it was so feel good, instead of like thinking, if I told her, like, if you're gonna be mad at me, or like mad, or what, mad and rude to me, it's like, well, I'm gonna be rude to you. I was like, that wouldn't have helped anything, right? So I was like, I'm glad I was like had the wisdom to know she's not mad at me. She needs some love, and I have some love to give. So I don't know where that story came from, but anyway, so anonymous story, but anyway, so this is so beautiful to, yeah, it's okay to speak my voice and know that me speaking my voice does not not in comparison to anyone else's voice. Like, we all, like, I'm inspired so many people, and I want to tell you guys my opinions and my thoughts on things because I want you to be inspired as well. Like, just pass that inspiration along. So yeah, so we can all feel that love and that joy, and celebrating your inner child and the abundance. I need to make that that needs to be my word for the month. Abundance, or the new moon. Abundance. Sorry, I just spent all that time on one card. Okay, we'll speed it up. Okay, anyway, so love creates more love. So the more love you share, the more love there is. It's like a never-ending, it's an everlasting spring fountain. All right, so the next one is find creativity here, and this is the Page of Crystals, and this immediately told me entrepreneurial ideas, which I have a lot of. That's a place for me to express my creativity. No longer feeling the need that I can only express my creativity in a sense of like in a hobby. I can put my creativity into things that are my livelihood, and not being afraid of that, or not hesitating, or thinking my creativity needs to go in this drawer, and then my livelihood goes in another drawer, and trying to separate myself, compartmentalize myself. And that was like, no, that's too much work. I want to be myself. I want to be myself, and what I bring to the world, I want to put the sun is connected to creativity, right? So our drive and our life force is comes through our creative channels, and if that is connected to our livelihood, all the better, because that feeds you physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. It feeds all of that. So let's read I'm getting lost in the sacral chakra. I was thinking, like, I don't really think about the sacral chakra, and I'm getting lost in these prompts. Alright, so Page of Crystals. You guys still love me, right? Even despite my tangents. So, entrepreneurial, dedicated, visionary, adept. So your ideas and plans are headed in the right direction, so it is important to maintain a focus on your goals and aspirations. Now is the time to make any concrete plans and to take action. The transition phase between dreams and reality. Expansion. Good news. Put all my creativity in there. Oh, I love it. I love in the Bonefire Tarot. It's I think it's she was inspired by one of her daughters, and she's the page of coins in that one. And she's making lemonade. Or yeah, taking those lemons and making into lemonade. It's like, oh gosh, I just absolutely love entrepreneurship in all its forms. It's just, yes. You're like, making your dreams come true. So, inspiration. So I need to, yeah, make more actions into my creativity. Don't hesitate. Man, push those goals out. Push those creative goals out into entrepreneurial activities. All right. So the next one, this is kind of like my significator, the card that pops up a lot for me, among others, but like, I think it refers to me sometimes. So, this is fulfill this desire. Although, what I need, be more logical? What are you saying, King of Swords? What are you saying? Let's see. So, King of Swords. Fulfill this desire. So, authoritative, logical, rational, ambitious, and assertive, and I would like to add in integrity as well. Oh, I'm reading the message. It's so beautiful. Fulfill this desire. Oh my gosh. It is time to speak your truth with confidence and strength. The need to look objectively with no limiting emotions. You are quick-witted and sharp in your convictions, standing up against all odds. Do not worry yourself with the opinions of others. You already know you have what it takes. I'm going to tear up. No, I'm going to maintain. Oh, isn't that, I need to hear that. Okay, I'm going to sit with it. Oh, that's so beautiful. God, this deck, this guidebook. Danielle Noel, you are a goddess. And also for you guys too, hear me just say this. I've been dealing with this my whole life. Do not worry about the opinions of others. Do not worry about what anyone else is doing. Do not worry about anything. Like what feels good to you? That's all that matters. Does it, like your intuition flows. Like you're guided if you sit and pay attention to it. And also, I want to do another video on specifically fear versus intuition from Elise's video she did. But thinking about like when it is your intuition guiding you towards things, and even though it might not sound logical on the surface, doing what you are connected to, what your intuition is connecting you towards, that is logical, even though it's not textbook logical. It is logical. So, man, speak your truth and don't doubt. That's for all of us, right? Or anyone that needs to hear it. Don't let the fearful emotions stop you. Okay, and then the last one. I love you guys. This is like getting me all worked up emotionally here. Can you tell I have a lot of water and fire in my astrological chart? It's like all fire and all water. So embrace this change. Strength, which is my rising sign, by the way. So whenever I see this card, I'm like, ooh, be alert. So embrace this change. I don't know. Being a queen? Yes. Yes, Leo rising. Let's see here. Embrace this change. I don't know what it's saying. I mean, I feel like I can manage issues. Like, if shit's hitting the fan, I can handle it. But, embrace this change. Let's read the message, shall we? Your strength and courage will only increase as you believe in your innate ability to learn, heal, and evolve. This is a powerful card that regards the emergence of your higher self. Embrace this change. Holy shit. I'm working with my higher self a lot this month. It's been a focus for me. Okay, I was saying, this is a powerful card that regards the emergence of your higher self, one that is full of grace, love, and compassion. You are strong enough to navigate through the challenges and obstacles, which also highlights your ever-expanding state of consciousness. Understanding how strength mostly comes from within is directly related to how you harness your own energy. This leads to spiritual growth as you are able to identify the vibrational qualities of your thoughts. Remember, it is also important to treat others with compassion, love, and kindness. Strength also comes from being mindful of how we interact and communicate with the people around us. That is so beautiful. Okay. Wow. And that correlates to the sun card because Leo is ruled by the sun. Yeah, so, and also I have one crystal to show you guys that I don't know if technically, because this sacral chakra is orange. I have one little bit of citrine, Which, by the way, you can put quartz in your water and drink it. You can drink like sun-infused crystal water, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm totally down for that. If anyone else does that, I would love to hear. Um, I have a thing for huge crystals. I have little ones and big ones, but calcite, orange calcite, and it feels really, really smooth. I don't think this one can get wet. Can it? No. So don't put this in water. Double check that though. This is, I got this specifically because orange, creativity, fire, energy, and this would correspond to the sacral chakra. I always have this in a place where I can see it every day. Well, I guess before I moved out, I had it right there, like where I could see it every time I walked around the house. So I love it. I love it. It's got a good tactile feel to it, but and it's huge and so grounding to me too in a sense, and inspire creativity. So I guess if you're like doing art, or if you're like working at your desk or you're needing to like write, create, or come up with new ideas. I guess not just art, but any kind of creative process you're going through, like taking something from nothing, or taking nothing and turning it into something. Maybe having this like within your bubble space, within your aura, might be helpful for that. I haven't specifically really used it for that. Oh, I did. Yeah, actually, I take that back. I did. That'd be interesting, right? But anyway, inspiration. So there we go for the sacral chakra. I love you guys. Sorry, I was getting really emotional with these cards. These messages are good. So anyway, have a lovely day.